We out here 3 hours behind and still ahead of the curve. BC, baby. I didn't say shit about Ontario, by the way. I literally like Ontario. It's one of the best places to go out to Boston Pizza and see lots of dudes taking their wives out for anniversaries and they're wearing baseball caps. Damn, has Slay the Spire always been this quiet? Or did I go like half deaf? Okay, we gotta do some grinding today, y'all. Because I have the Necrobinder at level 9 and I have the Defect at level 9. And we gotta get him up to level 10, man. And I don't want to hear any madness about the beta branch, okay? I understand that the beta branch had a patch. I'm not on it, bro. We can enjoy the Doormaker for like another week or something like that. It's that simple. Why are people review bombing the game? I don't even want to go off on a rant, okay? But literally, Slay the Spire 2 is one of the greatest games ever made. It has mostly negative reviews on Steam, and all of the negative reviews are like, don't play it because the Doormaker's too hard. Are you fucking stupid? The Doormaker's literally the easiest boss. The Queen and the experimental subject are too fucking hard. And don't even get me started on that motherfucker on Act 1 who you have to hit 9 times before he takes damage for the first time. The Doormaker is easy, man. Test subject doing too much? Oh, anyway. We're moving on. Is there no music in the game? Why is it so quiet, man? You alt tab? No, man, I'm in it. Look. Maybe I can kind of hear it. Maybe all the blood rushed to my head and out of my ears or something like that. Are you guys washed in the blood of the Lamb? I'm not even looking at what path I'm going to take. I'm just scrolling. Silver Crucible means we want 2 combat early at a minimum. Let's figure out what the hell we're doing with this fella. Yeah, First Reformed mentioned. Wasn't that the title of a Coldplay album? I literally, A, I wouldn't know. B, I know the title of one Coldplay album, and I think it's called Parachutes. But if you're asking me about Parachutes, buddy, you better be talking about Shugo Tokumaru. Oh, that's right. Rush of Blood to the Head. That's right. That's the one with... Ooh. Huh. They were spitting with that one. These are 3 beautiful choices, man. I mean, I really like Haunt and then just adding as many souls as possible. I love that song for real. You love Clocks by Coldplay? I mean, it's nothing. As far as Coldplay songs go, you could do a lot worse. You could do a lot worse, don't get me wrong. That's huge. Hold. Love Fallen Kingdom? Are you my daughter? Don't answer that. You know, I don't know why I'm surprised with Silver Crucible that I'm seeing upgraded card rewards, buddy. That's what they do. That's what they do, is give you upgraded card rewards. I'd like to summon 9 and then exhaust, and then literally just do damage. Slug mode. Did anyone else, are you guys smart? Wait, how would you phrase this if you were trying to farm points? Are you like me or are you intelligent? That's how we farm on this one. I only just found out that there are 2 different biomes on the first floor. I'm a little embarrassed to say it, but did you know there's an underdocks and then there's like I don't know, like a forest biome? I had no idea, man. I'm just being honest with you. The game tells you about it explicitly? Yeah, I mean, what do you want me to say? Who reads? Well, like, a lot of people are reading, like, you know, romantasy and stuff like that, which, by the way, is fine. In my opinion, at least. Like, I don't even... I've played... Well, you know, let me check. I've played 82 hours of this. I can tell you the names of no enemies, for one, except for bosses. And even the bosses, I have to, like, triple check. And then beyond that, there are cards I still not only do not know the name of the card, but I have no concept of what it does. I do know the Shrink Beetle. Okay, that's fair. I know the Shrink Beetle. Preferred noodle? Now, this is a fucked up turn, man. Preferred noodle for me is ramen. I'm becoming more... trying to think of what the right word would be. I'm becoming less axiomatic when it comes to noodles. I used to kind of be like a ramen noodle or bust sort of guy. Now I'm like, you know, if I'm on an airplane and the meal has one of those weird little semi-square soba containers with it, with the soba sauce, it's kind of like a sweet soy sauce or something like that, I'll eat the soba. I can't believe we're not getting any cards with souls, man. Like, they're literally trolling me here. Fancy? Well, when you fly economy on, like, an Asian airline, they actually treat you like a human being. Now, I'm not... One of the things that's been hardest for me to accept as I've gotten older and traveled a little bit is that the, like, Thing... Frowny face, Thing Japan, bat chest is, like, literally... actually, sadly, and I wish it weren't the case, but is actually true in a lot of circumstances. So there's a surprising amount of... Well, I guess we're just dead. That's cool. Surprising amount of circumstances where it actually is like Thing Japan is not going to change your life necessarily, but Thing Japan can sometimes be better than the default version of Thing North America, for sure. Now, I'm not sure it applies to the Family Mart fried chicken, but anyway. I do like a random rare. The scythe ain't gonna do it without my scythe on. Oh no! Glass noodles are great. Listen, at this point in my life, I'm so like carb coded. I'll take anything as long as it's not fuck ass konjaku or something like that. We'll play the scythe later, man. It'll happen, don't worry. Have you seen a Koreada movie? Chad, I'm getting confused right now. Koreada is the one that Librarian is watching all the time right now, right? Who's the one that did A Big Bald Beautiful Journey? Easily one of the worst movies I've ever seen, but then everybody else was like, you gotta watch the other ones because that one's just this uniquely terrible. That's Koganada. And then who did Rental Family? That's Hikari. I would love to make a joke, but to be honest, I should be able to remember those three. That shouldn't be that hard. This should be easy enough. Let's keep it punching here. Monolingual is literally not my fault. It's society's fault for teaching me like the most OP language first. If they taught me a less powerful language by default, I would probably be bilingual. But I might even be trilingual at this point. Necessity's the mother of inventions, bro. But English is literally OP. I'll take another Grave Warden, why not? They don't want to hear it, but he's right. Listen, I understand. I mean, if you're an idiot, it sounds offensive to say English is OP, but they literally, it's on the sign in like every single country. It's like you travel almost anywhere in the world and English is on the sign. I'm not saying that's how it should be, by the way. I'm saying, like, to be honest with you, it makes you feel kind of bad. It makes you feel like that's not fair. Like I flew across the Pacific Ocean. Why the fuck is my language on the sign? Like, it feels problematic, but at the same time, you're like, damn, I guess that's where I go if I want to get to Ikebukuro. So you take the good with the bad, you know? Huge. Dredge. Are we dredging? Dredging you. I know you're not a physical media guy, but if you could have any Blu-ray, what would it be? I don't have an answer for that, but does anyone want to go to Black Dog Video and then just buy like a fuck ton of Criterion Collection editions and put them back here? Put them back here to Virtue Signal. Mostly movies that I've never seen. I want to see right there, I want Mishima, A Life in 4 Parts. Next to that, Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. Boom. Move it over one. Seven Samurai, and then Ran. The Kurosawa double hit. Let's put Do the Right Thing right there. Okay, what are we going to have next to that? Come and See, right next to Stalker, right next to Solaris. Festin. I think Festin and Jagten right next to one another. Maybe, might I suggest, right next to Druk. Right next to Druk. Is there a Criterion Collection? We need Beau Travail. We need Beau Travail up there. Dredge is really good. Let me think about this beast. Both of these. We need a couple copies of both of these. Wall-E Criterion. Is there really a Criterion Collection edition of Wall-E? I need that next to A New Hope, man. Yes, dude. You know what movie I actually have to see? Thank you for mentioning it, by the way. A movie I actually have to see, because I saw it when I was a child, when it was just a joke to me because I was like 8, is Babe. And I don't know, like, we're in this post-ironic era where I also don't know if, like, Babe, Pig in the City is a joke or if it's actually Kino. Like, I watched Babe when I was, like, 8. Not a good time to watch a movie with, like, a gooey emotional center, because I was basically just like, it's a movie about a pig. It's, you know, simple as. Okay, with 13, you're doing 24. That means I can get to 23. I can live with 23 on this one. I can live with taking a small amount of damage on this one. Marley and Me? No, I was like, I'm pretty sure that shit came out when the NLSS was on. So, like, that shit, it was not a childhood movie for a beast like me. Can you take a turn? You don't take a turn off, huh? So I should have been attacking you this whole time? Great, fantastic. Awesome, that's wonderful news. Just because it's a kids movie doesn't mean it's a joke movie. You're not prepared for Babe, Pig in the City. I never said it's a joke movie. I said I was 8, so I treated it as a joke because I lacked the emotional depth to really interface with it on any level beyond this is a movie with a pig in it. I think you have me confused. When you're 8, every movie's a joke? Yeah, except Spider-Verse, buddy. We have to beat your ass red. It looks like that. It has a 67 on Rotten Tomatoes. But Rotten Tomatoes is a weird one. You can't trust it at all, obviously. But you certainly can't trust it for like a movie that came out before Rotten Tomatoes existed. Also, yeah, now that I think about it, are you just trolling? Are you just saying that because it's 6-7? Literally just kill me. We go again. It's that simple. Scythe Cheeks. It's literally awesome. I was just playing like garbage because I was arguing about Babe Pig in the City. Potion slot, 2 potions. I'm gonna winged boots can do something at the bare minimum. Fern Gully, fucked up movie for a kid to watch. I literally saw it in theaters, I think 4 times. Hello, tiny request. I enjoy the YouTube videos, but could we cut out the 2-minute outro song? It kills my autoplay vibe. I have to manually skip it every time. Thanks. Librarian, are you here? We got one for you. This one, I'm going to direct your comment. Thank you. We appreciate your call. Your feedback is important to us. I just think that maybe on the phone menu, you hit the wrong button, because this went direct to me instead of going to the person that is most able to deal with your concerns. But that's fine. We'll redirect that over to the librarian. You're good to go. Cut a strike. Nine block. Love it. And then come back to life. Next outro is going to be All of Lateralis. I'm sorry to say, am I pretentious? Yes. I'm literally not going to play it. Am I the kind of pretentious that listened to Tool when I was in high school? No. Perhaps even worse, I was the kind of pretentious that thought I was like too good to listen to Tool. Now notice I did not say it's a defensible position, but it might have been the right call. That's all I'm saying. Vivaldi listener? No, I was listening to the Pipettes. I was listening to suburban kids with biblical names. I'm deliberately picking some indie bands that are not necessarily from the top of the barrel to also cast the lens of introspection on myself, so to speak. I'm gonna take another Bone Shards, man. Remove a card, add a guilty. Would do so happily. Someone still loves you, Boris Yeltsin. Damn, now that's something I have not thought about in a long time. Someone still loves you, Boris Yeltsin. Damn, we're going way back. You know what I always think about? What the fuck happened to Battles, man? Battles came, they dropped one album in the summer of 2007. Whatever, did they ever come out with another one? They did one after another? The movie? The Best Picture? They're still making music? Damn, I gotta think about, oh no, I see what you're saying. You're making I thought I was a genius for making the reference. You made the reference first. Fair enough. I hate this motherfucker, by the way. Like a slithering strangler, hold me. You know what I'm talking about? Stefan Malcolmus. Camera Obscura, anybody? So yeah. Camera Obscura, if they were John Wick. So yeah, Lloyd. I'm thinking I'm ready to be heartbroken. That's on the Peloton playlist. I don't hear it that often because there's now like 900 songs on that thing, but It is on the Peloton playlist. Spoon in the Anthony Bourdain biopic trailer had me popping off. I haven't seen the trailer. What song is it? Is it The Way We Get By? That seems like it would fit contemporaneously and maybe also with the vibe of, you know, cutting your teeth in the kitchen. Spoon found in kitchen. Hey, that's good. Very good joke. Very good joke. You fucking with the dismemberment plan? Oh, we had a whole era. Remember when there was the presidential doodles and there was like Dwight Eisenhower's was like a smiley face or whatever, and then like Jimmy Carter's was like a horizon, and then Richard Nixon's looks like the cover of Dismemberment Plan's Emergency and I. What's our Osti build? Maybe our Osti build is souls, and then we get the rare that allows you to summon every time you play a soul. Fuck it, we need upgrades. You ever have a Dead Kennedys phase? Like, to be real with you, I'm having it like right now. I remember asking Justin, I was like, are the Dead Kennedys cool? He's my only conduit to the spirit of punk. And he said, eh. And I went, you know what? Fuck it, not my problem. I'm gonna keep listening. I was like, that's okay. Are we just dead? It's crazy how much harder this game is on Twitch than it is on YouTube, man. On YouTube, we kind of been fucking flying. You got to deal with YouTube chat? You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised. Three vulnerable makes a big difference. Do you hate me? No, Spinny Boy, honestly, Spinny Boy stocks have been coming up, but I can't remember why. You said something, and I was like, damn, who said that? It was in the Discord. And then I looked at it, and I was like, oh shit, Spinny Boy. I didn't expect that. It elevated your stock greatly. Probably because they defend Yeti to the death. It's not all about that. I'm pretty sure it was because they said something that... fuck, order. I'm pretty sure it's because they said something that defended me, to be honest. Yeti holds the key. Their web connects us all. Brother, what am I doing? What am I doing? This is where you just say, fuck it. Kill me now or give me an incredible relic. This is, by the way, this is kill me now. Well, this basically does nothing for us. Bone Shards in Harmony. Bodyguard. Bone Shards in Harmony. Well, that's horrible. In theory, something incredible could happen. You literally can't get hurt if you just choose not to do the math. That's one thing you need to know about this game. I think this is the incredible thing. I can't take that many Bone Shards and Harmonies, man. Or maybe I can and then just play it every... If we could get Snap and then give a Bone Shards and Harmony Retain, we could theoretically have 9 damage to everybody and 9 block every turn, which might get us through the combat on the second floor. So you die, but then also summon 2? Nope. Not at all. $19 HP. 19 HP. We run these streets, man. Who's our boss? Oh, motherfucker, man! We might as well not even fight him. There's no point. We have to do 183 damage, but also we basically have to do like 250 damage because the first 17 hits don't even affect him. Huge. Yeti's on ban request begging you to take a look. Sorry, man, I don't have a choice. Yeah, I'm working right now, Yeti, so I'm not gonna do that. It's not the Yeti show, okay? I'm happy to have all your messages. Oh wait, did you get did Yeti get banned by a mod? I saw Origin in chat, so there's a non-zero chance. But they probably had their reasons, if I had to guess. Okay. Now okay, 7 turns in, we can finally start the fight. Here we go. We're not dead. We only appear to be dead. 32 damage on this turn. That one's a lot worse for us, to be honest with you. And then triple it. I mean, there's still no hope. Like, look, look at what we've only done 60 damage to him. Yep. Okay. Fair enough. You built the deck? My brother in Christ, you built the deck. My brother in Christ, I chose from 3 options. If all 3 options are ass, then of course the run's gonna be ass. This is exactly, oh, what do you mean the sandwich sucks? My brother in Christ, you made the sandwich. Have you seen the tomatoes that they have at Subway? The lettuce is brown and the tomatoes are green. What's going on?